Hey everyone! This year we'll see the premieres of high-profile Hollywood blockbusters and potential festival hits. The sequel to Dune with Timothée Chalamet, Hayao Miyazaki's latest masterpiece, Ari Aster's horror, and Netflix exclusives. I will tell you about 5 promising movies for 2023. Ridley Scott's Dream Project is an epical, historical film about the famous French general. This is a biopic of the brilliant French military leader and emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. In this case, Napoleon's life and his military exploits will be told through the prism of romantic and difficult relationship with Josephine. In the role of Napoleon Bonaparte, Joaquin Phoenix, and his wife, Empress Josephine, played by Vanessa Kirby. The screenplay for the movie was written by David Scarpa, one of the scripts Ridley Scott has already put all the money in the world, a tense thriller about the kidnapping of Paul Getty's ransom.
Power only see me as a sword.
I suggest you take the throne as king.
The movie franchise The Critical Idea continues to follow the canons of the genre. A simple plot twist leads viewers to a series of action scenes that is shootouts, chase and explosion. This time Robert McCall finds himself in Italy. He moves there in an attempt to find inner peace and come to terms with his own past. He even finds friends and for once feels in the place. But according to the rules of action movies, the tranquility doesn't not last long. The locals are under the auspices of the mafia. Robert's acquaintances are in danger, and former partner is not ready to put up with it. He challenged the criminal authorities.
Roberto, tell me, what did you do back home?
Government work. I'm retired now.
The next story revolves around Gabby, a single mother raising her 9-year-old son, Travis. Soon, they are given the opportunity to move to New York City, where they buy a large mansion for a ridiculous price. After moving in, the woman realizes that their new home is overrun with the supernatural creatures. In order to clean it of unwanted inhabitants, Gabby turns to priest Kent, clairvoyant Harriet, a paranormal scientist, and a historian. Together, they must figure out what is he keeping, the entities in the house. Release date July 26, 2023.
Or else we're stuck here for eternity.
If this comes down to an exorcism, we're in big trouble.
No wow, still a cinematic masterpiece that scare and amuse at the same time. Lanthimos has begun production on his new film, The Poor Unfortunate. Based on the novel by Scottish writer Alasdair Gray. In early 2021 in Hungary, the fantasy is set in the Victorian era when a pregnant Bella, Emma Stone, tired of tolerating her husband's tyranny, takes her own life. Professor Goodwin Baxter, played by William Dafoe, a brilliant scientist conducting an extraordinary experiment, is unwilling to accept the death of a girl. Yorgos Lanthimos represented the story of Frankenstein.
Enjoy, circumnavigate. It is the goal of all to progress, grow.
A woman plotting her course to...
And the last one, a musical about the misadventures of an African-American girl in the early 20th century, based on the novel of the same name by Alice Walker. The previous adaptation of which brought Steven Spielberg 10 Oscar nominations. Spielberg and Quincy Jones returned to produce this version along with the stage musical's producer Scott Sanders and Oprah Winfrey, the latter of whom also starred in 1985 film as Sophia. And that's it for this one. Friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put likes, and I will say goodbye to you. Bye everybody!
Oh, Miss Seeley! You
must ain't got no kinfolk round these parts.
All I had was my sister.